Feast your eyes on gorgeous, gorgeous opal or Kingman turquoise coupled back with one of the most sought after gemstones in the world, the Tanzanite, and just the detailing in the design. But as I'm looking at this, I said Kingman, it looks like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's that clean and that clear. And then this opal, have you ever had a chance to see an opal that is that magnificent with the rainbow spectral hues of color just pouring from it? And I've got to tell you, if you want the opal, here's the bad news. We have 300 remaining. I'm going to give you the sizes that are available in the opal. If you're just now getting home from work, maybe on the West Coast, just now tuning in for the very first time, we are launching the Paul Deasy collection here at HSN. We have 5 through 8 remaining in the opal. We have 5 through 10 in that beautiful turquoise. I got to show you the opal quickly though, but because with fewer than 300, it's going to be gone almost immediately. Paul, these were appraised, and when we say appraised, lowest appraised price, $385. We will be doing it at $209, great value. One day only, your choice for $159.95. $31.99 on your charge card to go ahead and bring it home. And if you have that HSN charge card, you get the extra flex pay. But I know as your first big debut, today's special, kicking off the line here at HSN, you wanted to bring us the best of the best.
Oh, we pulled out all the stops. And the reality is, there's a reason that these were the 2 choices that I put together for you. Number one, this is the middle of September, and the birthstone for the month of October, of course, is none other than the opal. So I have 2 very important stories. My number 1 selling gemstone for the last 9 years in my brand has been turquoise. Far and away, and whereas opal I call my fastest trending of the gemstones because it just grew each and every year, year in and year out. Now they both have a very important story to tell. So I'll tell you what, we'll start with the opal only because there's fewer of those to go around.
Yes.
All right. So it starts with the size of the stone. It is 11 by 9 millimeter. And up until this day, I had never done a stone that big in an Ethiopian opal with that much play of color for anywhere, period, let alone for this price.
Sure.
11 by 9 is usually reserved for gold, platinum settings, but it's about play of color. Now, for any of you that have watched me over the years, you know that there's one thing that I say in almost every show that I do, that when it comes to gemstones, color is the single most important defining characteristic that affects the quality, the rarity, and ultimately the price of that gem. So you mentioned Sleeping Beauty. My biggest hours ever as a guest have been Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I got out of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise business about 3 years ago. I announced about 2 months before the mine closed that it was going to close. It closed on the 30th of June, 2012. And now all of a sudden, it's coming out of the woodwork, except it's really not. Yeah, I always say trust your source because there's really not as much Sleeping Beauty out there as they would have you believe. So what we did is the next best thing. I called the Kingman turquoise the #1 source or most important source for American mine turquoise in the world. Is Kingman. We have, and this is typically your Kingman, I'm gonna put up by you. You see it has a lot of matrix and there's a lot of different colors from green to blue.
Like a teal.
Yeah, and that's normally what you find. To get pieces that are big enough that you can cut away all of that discoloration and have just a perfect 11 by 9 millimeter turquoise with Tanzanite on the side, like it's an afterthought.
Right. Let's sprinkle a little Tanzanite.
It's over
but it's not
3/4 of a carat of Tanzanite.
Exactly.
And Tanzanite's gonna become increasingly hard to get. And there's a lot of reasons why, but I won't get into that now. So that's the color story. And turquoise is the only gemstone that I consistently say that, Connie, this looks great on every single skin tone out there.
Well, you know, and I love what you did too with turquoise. We'll talk about the opal in a second, but I love that Paul is giving us something that is not necessarily what you expect in turquoise. And I love all turquoise. I do not discriminate. I love Southwestern turquoise. I love just paperweights in turquoise. I love all turquoise. But this is not a Southwestern look.
No.
This is that high-end, very fine, very, you know, aspirational kind of look in a turquoise ring. And like you said, to couple it back with Tanzanite, a marriage made in heaven between two gorgeous stones. And the quality of the turquoise, because turquoise happens to be one of my very favorite stones, to look at this and to see how clean and how beautiful that blue is. You're not seeing anything but blue. And that's why when I looked at this at first, and I didn't know the price. We got, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, we had a chance to wear the samples on the air. I didn't know the price, I didn't know the details, I just knew that it was Paul's Today's Special coming up, and I know how Paul is. He's a little bit of a gemstone snob. A little bit of a gemstone. Just a little bit. And so I thought, well, you know what? He's done the impossible. He's bringing us Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I just thought if anybody can do it, it's Paul. But to do Sleeping Beauty in this size would have been, no, maybe 4 or 5 times that price if we were lucky. It looks like...
And if it were legit.
Yeah, but it looks like it. It looks like it. So you know what? It is Kingman. Kingman's an American mine. Kingman's a wonderful turquoise. But typically, Kingman does not look like this. So you are getting the look of the finest turquoise in the world.
I call this AAA grade. This is AAA grade Kingman. It is out there. It's just not out there in very large quantities.
Exactly.
And maybe it will never be done again. I don't know. Now we move on to what I consider really the star of the day and in my fastest growing gemstone. It's called Ethiopian Opal. I was the first to put it on televised shopping 9 years ago, actually 9.5 now. And when we talk about color being the most important thing, there are certain gemstones that are classified as what we call phenomenal gems. That means they exhibit a specific optical phenomenon. This is one of those. And opal is the only gemstone on earth that exhibits a phenomenon called play of color.
Sure.
You are calling it a rainbow. You're calling it shifting patterns of gorgeous color. And the color of every single gemstone is possible in one stone if it's an opal like that. It is, quite frankly, the best value. It's the largest opal I've ever done in sterling silver. In my collection, prior to this, I did a couple that were bigger than this, but they were in 14 karat gold with sapphires and diamonds, and they were in the $700 to $1,000, $1,500 range.
Easy, easy.
I can tell you, I don't care how much you want to spend, I can't give you a better 11 by 9 opal than I have in this. Now be careful, the sizes are gonna start disappearing.
Well, and I will tell you right now, and actually, you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of shading this because I gotta be honest with you, we are on a set where we have lights. It's like sitting on the face of the sun. So the opal, you're seeing the color here, but if you think you see the color here,
I'm gonna teach you something right now. I call this the biggest gem class anyway.
Okay.
So that's what I have. I have the
Teach me
biggest.
something, sir.
Okay, why is it so hard to photograph an opal? Opal is the single most difficult gemstone on earth to photograph because cameras, like that are shooting my face, sorry for that, but cameras are meant to shoot human skin. That's why they were invented. They didn't think about gemstones when they were inventing cameras. An opal is, first of all, a white body color. So the lights want to reflect off that white body color back up to your eye, and it washes out some of that color. You don't have that problem at home. You're not a camera, you're the human eye. You're gonna love this in person. But the reason it's so hard to photograph, it's called a doubly refractive gem. Can we get, here, I'll put it up here. Can we get close-up on this, and then I won't have to move it? All right, so I want you to take a look at what happens when I take this and I pour my water into it. And I want you to see those greens that were invisible before? I learned that a long time ago from an expert from the GIA that opal is a doubly refractive gem, and the best way to photograph it would be underwater.
Wow.
We're not going to build a set underwater just so we can photograph this for you. But
I am not doing it. Scuba gear, everything, no.
The good news is it will absolutely, positively exceed your expectations. And I do not want you to have any opal or any turquoise that you don't love 100%.
Look at that. Even if I shade it just a tiny bit. Oh, by the way, we now have 5, 6, and 7 in the opal.
Okay.
We just sold out of size 8. If you want the size 7, we're single digits now in the size 7 in the opal. And I've got to tell you, I do jewelry almost every day here here at HSN. Even we, as the largest importer of colored gems in the United States, we don't do things like this. We have small Ethiopian opals, and they're beautiful. But if you want a big one, if you want kind of what dreams are made of in an opal like this, and then let's not forget, I mean, the Tanzanite, the fact that you were getting 2 big, beautiful pieces of Tanzanite, I mean, those are
38 points with 32 white zircons set as the accent for that.
So the Tanzanite is 58 points alone. So those are gonna be like 24, almost a quarter carat. Paul Deasy, almost a quarter carat solitaire in Tanzanite.
And great color. And that's the thing. Color, again, is the most important thing. Going back to the conversation we had about Sleeping Beauty, Kingman, all of that, why did Sleeping Beauty become the phenomenon that it was? I think I'm qualified to talk about this because I sold more Sleeping Beauty probably than anyone on the planet in the last 8 years. Why did it become such a phenomenon? It's because of the color. It's not because the name is Sleeping Beauty.
Not because of where it came from.
Not because of where it came from.
Right.
The pedigree comes after people want something because of the way the color behaves, and that's what happened here. Now, one of the things you always have is that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Every single item in my collection has a warranty.
I love this because I don't know another line that has this.
I don't know if there is or not, but I will tell you, first thing you'll get in your box will be this. This is called the romance card. And you get that very collectible,
we'll show this,
very collectible picture.
Oh, my goodness, and a signature and a picture.
Well, see, I'm uncomfortable with that because first of all, there's no, what do you call it?
Now we can forge your name.
Yeah, see, if you get my credit card, I'm totally done. But also, there's no picture frame for that. But anyway, that's a romance card. That's not the important part. I joke about it. But this is the warranty card, a 1-year limited warranty on every purchase from the Paul Deasy Gem Collection. And this will be the logo. And going forward, even the under galleries are going to have this. And the reason I want to do that is because even if you forget to fill out your warranty card, and they look at the under gallery and it has the PD on there, they know it's Paul Deasy Gems, and we will take care of you.
And that's a 1-year warranty. So that means if a stone comes unset, you've got it.
No problem.
Any problem whatsoever.
If they say it's loose in the prong, don't wait till it falls off. Say, I need your help here.
Okay, here's the scoop. We've got 2 minutes remaining for you to shop. The next time you see this will be $209 if we have even one of these left at midnight. Right now, you can get it home and see it for $31.99 on your charge card. You know you want to. You know you don't have an opal like this in your collection. You don't have a turquoise like this in your collection. The big, beautiful, almost a quarter carat, gorgeous tanzanites on either side. And just the overall presence of this ring. I mean, we say appraised at $385. That was the lowest appraised price. But you know what it looks like. It looks like so much more.
Oh, first of all, I invite the comparisons.
Yeah.
I'm begging you to compare. I want you to take this home. Obviously, you have the 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, but I want you to compare apples to apples. I want you to go into a store and see what kind of play of color in that opal and how much it costs. And don't be surprised if there's a little bit of sticker shock.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and honestly, most opals that you find, there isn't a lot of play of color. I
forgot to say the best thing, and I say this all the time about opal, but I forgot. It's been a long day. I'm working on 2 hours of sleep. But the Ethiopian opals, actually all opals for that matter, are completely natural, untreated. Now, I know at home you might be saying, what do you mean untreated? I thought all gems were natural. No, they're not.
Right.
In fact, you can buy a $5,000 sapphire or a $6,000 ruby, and it might be heat treated. Citrine is routinely heat treated. In fact, 95% of all the gems in the world are treated in some way, shape, or form. Emeralds are oiled. There's just so much going on. But when you get something like that play of color, and it's completely natural, not synthetic, not laboratory created, no treatment whatsoever is done to that stone except polishing it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick update on the opal. If you want the opal, I still have 5, 6, and 7, but it's last call on the 7, actually 5 and 6 as well, because we have fewer than 150 left in the opal. If you want the beautiful, beautiful turquoise, and again, we are talking about the cleanest, nicest turquoise that you're gonna find, we have every single size available in that, with sizing becoming limited in the 9 and 10. So it's up to you. When you see this in person. If you think it looks gorgeous here, I can promise you, when you open that box, you will be blown away.
And lock in the price. I mean, let's face it, the price goes up in an hour. So, and as I said, I want you to love it. If you don't love it, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But why pay more?
You don't have to. You can get it right now. We also want to let you know we do have Protection Plus available for you, so ask your sales representatives about that. You can shop smart, you protect it. Now remember, you're also getting Paul's warranty, that 1-year warranty along with this. So yes, we have Protection Plus, but you're getting a warranty that